Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm not going to use the usual BS of like and subscribe because I'm not here for that. Although subscribe if you want, because then you can see when the next video is released, because they're going to be released regularly, as in every race for the season. But outside of that, yeah, I wasn't even going to video these. I'm not the sort of person who would make these sort of videos. Not my bag. Although I enjoy watching them, but yeah, I'm not like that at all. However, I thought I would have a little bit of an experiment and see if I could get to a point where I could open a box and have enough in those boxes to pay for a decent hobby for a year, for a full season of Formula One, and to pay for a trip to one of the last races of the season. I'd like to be at the last race when the championship is decided, but it may well be before then. But yeah, Abu Dhabi or Qatar, or maybe the US, I'm not sure yet. We'll see, it's too early to say. But basically, I have bought 24, well, in fact, I bought 24 boxes of Topps Eccellenza 2025, and I will be opening one every race weekend for the season. And the 25th box was really for me to just do a test box. I'm probably going to open it around when testing weekend happens. I think that's in sort of February time, just to kind of get an idea of the cards, really. I've never seen the cards before. I've never touched any of the cards before. I'm not opening any of these boxes yet. I don't know how thick they are, just to get a feel for what they feel like and how they come out of the packets, etc. Purely for that, no other reason. And the experiment is to sell everything. Although the base cards, I doubt you're going to get much money for, but every relic, every parallel, I will sell to pay back the cost of the hobby. I got these boxes, I bought these boxes all around the same week of release. I didn't get any directly from Topps. First time I'd ever tried to do that. That was a baptism by fire, where I was on the site. I thought I could buy 2 or 3 boxes, clicked on it, wasn't set up properly, and by the time that I got to the point to the checkout, they had all gone. I thought I could get 3 boxes. I don't know what's going on. Literally, I think 90 seconds, everything gone. So I learnt my lesson, but I bought them on the secondhand market, and knowing that the boxes of 2024 went up in value, I thought I'd better buy them now, because they're going to go up in value, which they have done dramatically, in fact, already. So I've bought pretty much every box. I've not paid any more than 240 a box, I don't think. The boxes were 170, I think, on Topps originally. So that's 70, 80, 90... So £80 profit to these people. I think that's okay. Yeah, I haven't got a problem with that. I know people get annoyed about scalpers, but it's not, not that too bad. Looking at them now, the boxes are getting close to 300 now a box. So actually, if I just sold these boxes as it was, even second hand, I'd make money on it, which is a weird thing considering I don't see this as a job for anybody, but there you go. That's, each to their own. So I'm just purely doing it because I love Formula One. I am collecting, not these, I'm collecting chrome. Just a standard base set again. Nothing fancy. Purely there because I love the sport. And if I get any decent relics and patches and things, and autographs, am I going to keep them? Potentially. I've got a few drivers that I kind of like, but I really love, I love constructors. I'm into technology and cars, and I love the tech. So I'm not too emotional about drivers. I know a lot of people get, emotional about Lewis and Max and stuff. I have my opinions about them, but ultimately I like the constructors and what they're doing in the championship. So I'm excited about, Audi being in there, the change of rules, all that kind of stuff. It could be a very, very interesting season. But from a driver point of view, rookie-wise, I think Kimi Antonelli is incredible. I think he's going to be big one day. An Antonelli card, autograph, potentially could keep. A Bearman and Hadja. I think are the 3 to keep a real lookout at the moment. Obviously, there's some guys that have been driving for a while now. Your Gaslys and your Bortolettos and those kind of people. Fine. I think they're great drivers. But are those cars going to hold their value in the future for me to get my money back on this box, on this Eccellenza 2025? This is only what it's for. Can I cover the cost of 25 boxes, which is about $6.5 grand if you do the maths? Can I afford to lose $6.5 grand? Absolutely not. Am I going to live with it? Yeah, I'm not going to die because I lost $6.5 grand. It's not great. I'm not going to lose $6.5 grand, am I? Worst case, I get a box and I open it up and I get a decent, a semi-decent napkin or something, and a couple of parallels, you might get 100 quid back on it. So I might be making 50% back on the box. So worst case, I think I'll walk away 3 grand down and a load of fun. Best case, all paid back and a trip to a Grand Prix at the end of the season. Let's see what happens.